Today's video is my first video. Shout out to me. I've worked so hard for this. What it do, what is up? I am Don Jael, the stylish skater, a fashion and skate creative based here in Atlanta, Georgia. And this has been a long time coming. I'm just so excited to finally put this out. I have re-recorded. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so ready to get this out. Today's video is going to basically be a thrift haul. Yeah! A couple of notes I have for the video before we get into it. I do also want to say that this was actually filmed like 2 months ago. I've been sidetracked by so many projects. And so many like just life related things. And I hate that it really delayed things, but I'm still gonna put this video out. The content has been recorded, it has been edited, it has been looked at. Like, it's gotta go. It's gotta go out. A lot of the pieces I picked keeping in mind like the usage that I would get out of it, the specifics that I could get out of it, the overall utility of the piece and like versatility of each piece, as well as like some things just brought me happiness, brought me joy. Yeah. I try to practice like ethical shopping in a sense of like only purchasing pieces that I know I can wear for at least many times over a span of many years. And I want to continue that cycle. I try really hard to stick to what's in my closet, but for the sake of time, I'm going to go over just the pieces that I bought, why I bought them, my plan for the pieces. I do try to speak a little fast.
And I do want to apologize now because I might go a bit too fast.
Hold your horses though, Before we go any further, please do remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share this video with your friends and turn on the post notifications because this will not be the last video. First off, let's go ahead and knock out the biggest category, which is going to be sweaters and sweater vests. And this first one is a V-line button-up sweater vest. It's super light, perfect for spring, can easily throw over any t-shirt, or it could be the top. Next is going to be this teal medium weight sweater vest. I love the weight of it, and then if you look closely and you see like the detail, like the pattern, it is amazing. It also actually had a solid color counterpart, which is a tan or like super light brown color, which is even better because it gives the sweater like more options to be, I'd say, a more staple piece. The next one is actually, I believe this is a polo sweater vest. I can't remember the brand at this time, but a simple red one, you know, something I just needed. Going back to like the first one, we have a similar silhouette with this pink sweater vest where it's a button up, super lightweight. It honestly gives me vintage like TV mom from the 80s. Love it. This sweater, oh my gosh, I still am yet to wear it, but I absolutely love this sweater. Like, look at the colors, look at it. Oh, so cute. And it's actually medium in weight, so I can't wear it in the summertime, but early spring, perfect. Moving along, we've got this blue sweater vest. It is actually from Shein, but I thrifted it, and it's actually one of the better quality products that I've ever seen like come from Shein. Now my boy here, oh, I love it. It's another V neckline, but this one zips instead of buttons, which I think is actually kind of rare. It is a relatively medium to slightly thicker material, but perfect neutral. This sweater, oh my gosh, I struggled because I couldn't tell if this was the front or the back, but I knew that I loved the sleeves and the color. I'm very lacking in like chunky sweaters and just sweaters with different silhouettes, and this was perfect for me. Now this cardigan, it's giving me flower child, very casual, not too much. It's again probably not going to go into the summertime, but it's perfect for spring. And actually, it would have been a hit in fall too. Now, this sweater vest is the one I'm so excited for. Oh my goodness. It did take a second to button it, and I was a little like, okay, over it. But the color on this, the style of it, the silhouette. Like, last but not least, we've got this really cool retro literal color block sweater that acts kind of as a suit jacket, but in the form of a sweater. And I love how lightweight it is, love the pattern, love the colors, love the fit of it. Just perfect. I realized after doing all the work that this didn't have to be a separate category, but here we are. This first button up is by Brooks Brothers. It is blue and white, and all I plan to do is use it, honestly, mostly as an undershirt for a sweater vest or as an overshirt for like t-shirts, tank tops. This other shirt is a Van Heusen shirt, and it's gonna have the same uses for me as well. The reason I picked up both of these shirts is because I wanted a few more button-ups that I could just use for work, for casual wear, for anything. They mostly work very well as layering pieces for me in various ways, and for the academia aesthetic, shirts like this are kind of a staple. Next up is shirts. First is this really nice light, almost pastel green. It's a really great neutral for like springtime in general, like summer. I feel like green is similar to brown, where it's like it really is a color, but it gets treated like a shade, like it goes with so much. Then we've got this G-Star Raw shirt. I'm not a huge fan of them, like personally, but this shirt is pretty fire. Like, it's mad simplistic, it's not crazy, super easy to throw and go. Then I've got this dope Looney Tunes vintage top. I actually already cropped it. I probably should have showed what it was before, but I love the hang time. Like, it feels really good and it's not too cropped. It's still kind of modest. If you know me, you know I'm not a sports person, like, at all. But I have been getting into the look of jerseys and more like sport affiliated attire lately, and this, not to mention how lightweight and comfortable it is. Next, I have another top that I cropped already. I probably should have showed, but it's just a simple Hanes graphic tee. It does crop just a little bit more, but the crop is actually pretty even on this, and I love the center graphic. Finally, we've got this fire shirt, literally pun intended. Even though I don't like sports, I love that it's like a bowling style shirt. And I'm not sure why, but that just gave it a certain charm and appeal. Plus, there's multiple styling options as far as like different ways to tuck in the shirt and layer the shirt. Lastly, there's not too much to say. It's just cute, it's pink, it's sassy, and I need more simple graphic tops. Eventually, I'm definitely going to crop it, but for now, it's a good throw and go shirt. Next, we've got the category I thought would be the biggest, but I was wrong. To get going, we've got these knit dark like forest green pants. They are from the women's section. A lot of the pants that I got, I believe, were from the women's section, but these feel so amazing. Like, if you've heard of the brand St. John, that's exactly what they feel like. I'm not straight, but I love that these pants are like, the silhouette of them is wonderful. I love that the waistband is elastic. And as a skater, I definitely appreciate the duality of comfort and style with these.
I can say the only thing I hate is that there are no pockets.
Since Act 1 of Renaissance, I have become a true fan and supporter of metallics. These pants aren't the most flexible, so I probably won't skate in these, but they look absolutely amazing. I can't wait to style someone in these. Like, I love the paper bag waist, which I didn't show off too well. The two back pockets that don't disturb the silhouette too much. And the neutrality of them, even though they're metallic, they will work with so many things. With my favorite color being pink, I couldn't pass up these almost baby pink pants. They have a zip closure in the back and they feel amazing on. They're super lightweight. These are definitely going to be used for some monochromatic pink outfits. Blue is actually not my favorite color, but it is a color that I often find some of the most amazing things in. These pants are, oh my goodness, perfect example. Get into this detailed pattern, like, oh my gosh. I'm so excited to wear these out. Like, prepare to be sick of me. And it actually surprised me that these are men's. But back to the women's section, where I found these amazing gingham print pants. The waistband is again elastic, which we love. There's so much forgiveness and stretch. The colors in this are primarily like a mustard yellow and green, which kind of gave these a very neutral vibe. I forgot I got these from the men's section too, but I used to hate shorts and it surprises me that I've found so much solace and comfort in these. Not only are they shorts, but they're not short. They're actually like a very mid-length, like just over my knee. Like they're like dad length. And something about that made them really charming for me. Plus the pockets. So, as a part of experimenting with my style, I did want to experiment with more vintage academia looks, and then I lucked up and found these light brown Ralph Lauren pants. The silhouette of them is perfect. I love how the waist comes in. They are just slightly too big, but that's what belts are for, right? Something I've come to appreciate, especially in recent years, are drawstrings on pants. Oh my goodness. What I appreciate most about the drawstring is that I can get them to sit on my waist perfectly, and I still get that baggy silhouette that I love so much. Now, I love denim, but these are so freaking comfortable that I just love them. And don't mind that. I was just trying to find different ways to wear them.
You just want to be different so bad. Like, you want to be different so bad.
Last but not least, I've got these white track pants. They are, of course, comfortable, and they are super lightweight. Unfortunately, I do still kind of sweat in these. I've worn them a couple times since filming this, but they work really well in so many scenarios. Hands down, this is the shortest and the easiest category. Now, I never really find shoes that I truly like when thrifting, but these truly displayed how much luck I have. I can't tell fully if they're derbies or Oxfords, but they look amazing. And I did have shorts on. They're just very short. I have long legs. They're gonna do really well with any type of casual or semi-formal to formal look. And I definitely plan to wear like suit jackets and shorts, zoot suits, and other things. And I feel like these are just gonna really help bring those looks together. We're almost done, and it's time for one of my favorite categories. I was thinking so ahead of time when I found this jacket. It is perfect for spring. It is this super cute green denim jacket. It is actually by JCPenney. Yes, they're still around. I'm just as shocked as you are. And one thing I remember about them is that they used to have this JCPenney line of like a bunch of staples. But I also found a white denim jacket by Levi's. And this one, I lucked up so hard. Like, it was only, I think, about $5. Like, what? You can't beat that. Both of these will probably be used for more casual and monochromatic looks. I've got this really cool suit jacket. Of course, just like the other two, this is from the women's section. It also actually comes with this really cute, like, little attachable brooch. Hopefully it's very visible and clear, but the material is a tweed material. However, it's actually a very lightweight tweed. So this actually kind of works pretty good for spring. Like, it's not super hot, and it has a Chanel-esque look to it. Now, this baby was a gem. I love the color of it. It's in amazing condition. The pattern of it is very classic, and it is also a tweed material. It fits me super well. It's my favorite like branch or family of colors. Like, oh my goodness, this was such a steal. I actually got it for free because she didn't feel like going back and ringing everything up after realizing that half of the things did not ring up. Last but not least is this really dope, and I didn't even know it at the time, but reversible Nautica puffer. I was just as excited for this as I was the rag and bone coat. Oh my goodness, it gives me this really dope 90s aesthetic and 90s vibe. If you've ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho and seen the characters like redrawn in like various fashions, I feel like this is exactly what Yusuke would have been put in. I'm usually terrible about this, but this time I got it together with the accessories. This beret quickly became a favorite of mine, and is actually my favorite beret out of my ever-growing collection of berets. I love the detail and pattern on top, and it's pink. It doesn't get too much better for me. I also found this knapsack that operates kind of similar to a beanbag chair, where you can stuff it full of things and then it's soft and kind of fun to lay on or comfortable to lay on. Here's my Koga charm. If you see him out, please tell him to come home. We miss him. I don't know where he is. This bag actually makes a good skate bag, throw and go bag, and I just, But get into this Kango hat. The pattern, the colors, it was super nostalgic just seeing it in the store. Then I was extremely hurt when I realized weeks later it is a kid's hat and does not fit my enormous head. So again, I'm Don Jael, the stylish skater, and thank you for watching this video. I can't even say it enough. Thank you so much for those who stuck around to the end and who made it through and endured my rants and rambles about clothing and about what I found and the little sidetracks and derails that I had. I hope the grass is greener where you are. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and then share this video with your friends. Turn the post notifications on, all that jazz. Also, don't forget to follow me on other platforms at Don Jael. Simple as that. With all that said, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, Cub Scout.